meeting now. Fixed overheads. Fixed overhead. Fixed overheads are constant. Wait. Fixed overheads are constant. When the class is going on, better pause it. When the fixed overheads, when you discuss about fixed overheads, you talk about depreciation, you talk about rent, you talk about insurance, you talk about the other fixed expenses like taxes. Yep. Fixed overhead are constant within a relevant range. Relevant range means a time period. Say for example, we have a time period of January 1st to December 31st. We entered into a contract, tenancy contract, that the rent is 120,000 for one full year starting from January to December. So January rent will be 10,000, February 10,000, March 10,000, April 10,000. It goes on like that. It doesn't change according to the number of days. It doesn't change according to the sales you make. You understand? It is constant within a relevant range. It may not be same next year, but within a relevant range, it remains same. Are you with me? Examples. Example: rent, depreciation, insurance, property taxes. Depreciation, because we charge depreciation as percentage, percentage. Will also be same. Why? Because return on value, you will fix that amount, but not per unit. You remember, it is not the same from month to month, but it will remain same in a month. Irrespective of the number of units produced. Say for I understand. Say for example, you have an amount of 100,000 asset value. First year you charge depreciation 20%. Okay, 20,000. You have 80,000 carrying value, isn't it? Next year you will charge 80,000 into 20%. This is 16,000. This year 16,000 is fixed or not? But this year it's a 12 months. What is the amount? 16,000. It is not same like this. But for this year 16,000 is fixed or not? Got it. All right. What do we understand now? Fixed costs remain constant irrespective of the number of units produced. You understand now? Yeah? All right. Now I will give you an example. Say in the month of April, in the month of May, if my rent per month is $20,000. How much is the rent here? I should record. Per month is 20,000. In the month of May, how much it is going to be? Sorry? In the month of May? Come on, give me the amount. You are not paying, right? Then why you feel bad?
20,000.
Yeah. See, they're not giving the amount as if they're paying from their pocket. Yeah. 20,000. Rent should be same because it is fixed from January to December. Okay. Now.
It's 20,000.
Sorry. Sorry, Madhuri.
Yeah.
Fixed. It is fixed, isn't it? So May, June, July, each month you will have 20,000 until your tenancy contract is revised. Clear? But if you produce, say for example, you produced production in units. How many units you produced here? Say for example 5,000 units. Huh? And you produced here 10,000 units in the month of May. Listen carefully, very important point. In the month of April, rent was 20,000. In the month of May, obviously rent will be 20,000 because it's a fixed cost within a relevant range. But when you see the production, in the month of April you produced 5,000 units, but in the month of May you produced 10,000 units. See the cost allocation, how is done. If I want to calculate fixed cost per unit, per unit, per unit, yes. How much is the rent here? $20,000 divided by 5,000. Clear? Here 20,000
Yes.
divided by 10,000.
10,000.
Yes. Now per unit. Let's see per unit how much it will be. Hey, it's only $4. Huh? $4. What about this?
That's 2.
Ah, then who said rent is fixed cost? Is it not variable as compared to last year, last month? You understand?
But
Yeah, because
production is variable.
yeah,
It varies. Production varies. That is why
excellent, excellent. As an amount,
the fixed cost per unit changes.
yes, as an amount it is constant, but per unit is variable. Are you with me? This is the reason why when you bargain with any manufacturer that I want to have 1,000 uniforms for my company, rate will be different. 10 uniforms, rate will be different. One uniform, sir, what is this? You're asking me negotiation? No negotiation. This is the price. You understand? When production increases, fixed cost per unit will decrease. You understand? So please write down here, it is variable. Variable. So rent, the fixed cost is an amount is constant, but per unit is variable. Important point, please. Fixed cost is an amount constant, but per unit is variable. Done? Yeah. Now the variable cost. Next one. Variable overheads. Variable overheads. Variable overheads fluctuate according to the production capacity. Production or the activity level. production capacity or activity level. Example, direct material, direct labor, electricity charges. In fact, don't use direct material because it is 100% variable. Let us use electricity charges. Electricity charges, fuel, commission, yeah, telephone, telephone also, no? The more calls you make, the more is the cost, isn't it? Varies. Varies.
Yes, sir.
The more calls you Yeah, the more calls you make, the more is the charge. Yeah. Your pocket money is variable or fixed? Yeah. The more you spend, the more they give. Huh? Oh, you're lucky guys.
No, it's fixed. It's fixed.
Should be fixed. It should be fixed, no? Not variable, isn't it? Ladla I have. Huh? You're pet at home, I think, right? That's the reason it's variable. Huh? I will tell your sister to make it fixed. Right. Now let us take an example. Uh, in the month, same again, this, in the month of April and May, in the month of May, April and May, uh, say for example, the petrol charges or the electricity charges, electricity per unit it is say $2. In the May also it is per unit $2.
Variable.
Yeah, $2. Say for example, each unit requires 1 unit. This is electricity per unit. In the month of April, consumption is like this. Consumption at the rate of 1 unit per 1 unit per one product. How many products are manufactured here? 5. So you will consume how many units? 5,000. And here you will consume 10,000. Isn't it? As per the production. Are you with me? As per the production, you will consume 5,000 units here and 10,000 units here. Okay. Each product requires 1 unit. You produce 5,000 units, 5,000 products in April and 10,000 products in May. Now, what is the rate? Electricity charge? Electricity
$2
bill will be how much here?
10,000
$10,000. And how much it will be?
and 20,000.
$20,000. It is variable, right? See, as the production
Yeah.
increases, cost is increasing. Yeah. Now, let me write it
Yeah.
as variable. Now, I want to calculate per product electricity bill per product equals to what is the amount? $10,000. $10,000 divided by 5,000 units. Here, yeah, here $20,000 divided by 10,000 units. And here $20,000 divided by 10,000 units produced equals to what is the amount? Yes, please. $2. And here?
$2. $2 again.
Yeah. What do you understand from here? Per unit, it is fixed.
Yeah. A unit it is fixed, but comes
As
to
an amount,
complete electricity,
as an
it is
amount, it is
variable.
variable. Yep. So we'll write a note.
Yeah.
Flexible as amount, but per unit is fixed. As an amount variable, but per unit is fixed. The other way to fixed costs. Done? Any questions on fixed cost and variable costs? Any doubts? Is it clear?
So clear.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Then we will take the last topic, that is semi variable costs. Sai అర్థమవుతుందా? Yes, sir? Yes. అర్థమవుతుందా? Vishwa? Any doubts here? Shouldn't be any doubts because it is point to point, right? Okay. Next, semi variable. But still, if you have doubts, please ask me. Yeah, semi variable. Semi variable or semi fixed. What do we call them as? Mixed cost. So I will use better mixed cost.
Next.
Mixed costs. Mixed cost or the combination of fixed overheads and variable overheads.
Variable overheads.
Variable overheads. Clear? Yeah. Example: a sales manager salary. A sales manager salary is $2,000 per month.
Because he has a salary and sales
Yeah.
commission, so
Yes.
it must be fixed and
He is getting some salary and also $2 per
commission.
unit. Yeah, per unit sold. See, it has the flavor of both, isn't it? The $2,000 is fixed, but it doesn't end with $2,000. You will still stand there. I paid you $2,000. Still he stands there. I paid you $2,000. What about commission? Yeah, that becomes variable. That becomes variable. Say for example, in the month of April, sold how many units? Say 300 units. In the month of May, you sold say 450 units. His salary won't be fixed. His salary is fixed by 2000, but the remaining portion is variable. Are you with me? Right. Now let us calculate his total salary for the month of April and for the month of May.
May.
April, May,
April 20
April. Okay, fixed. How much is that?
2000.
2000.
2000.
And here as well,
2000.
2000. Okay. In the month of April, he he sold
Variable becomes
ah,
3 to the
300,
100.
3 to the 2. And in the month of May, 450
450
times 2.
900.
Yes. So this is going to be how much?
600.
$600.
2600.
$600, and this is going to be $900.
900.
So the total salary
2000.
will be 2,600 here and
500.
2,900 here. This salary is called as mixed salary, mixed cost. Why? Because see, if you see this way, it is not fixed, it is not variable because it has a flavor of both fixed and variable. Clear? Yeah. Any questions about this? Any questions? No?
No, sir.
Any doubts?
It's clear.
High-low method. High-low method. Very important. Asked in MCQs, multiple choice questions. High-low method is used to find the fixed and variable costs when a variable cost from the total cost of different activity levels is used in forecasting the total cost. Total cost for a given activity level. Very, very important topic. Please, you should know. Know. Yeah? Not know. Yeah.
Sir.
Right. Steps. Please follow these steps in ILO method. Steps, important steps. Step number 1. Locate or find the highest activity level. And its total cost. Locate highest activity level and its total cost. I will clearly explain what is highest activity level and what is total cost. Just note down, we'll see. Locate lowest activity level and its total cost. Okay. Third, find variable cost. Variable cost equals to total cost at highest activity level minus total cost at lowest activity level okay, divided by total quantity at the highest activity level minus total quantity at lowest activity level. The last one is fixed cost. Find fixed cost. Find fixed cost. We have total cost. Total cost equals to fixed cost plus variable cost. Total cost equals to fixed cost plus variable cost, isn't it? Like a salesman, so total salary. Remember, 2000 plus variable cost, isn't it? How do you find out the total cost? Total cost equals to fixed cost plus that variable cost. Remember how many units you sold multiplied by $2, isn't it? The variable portion is not the lump sum amount you calculate it, whereas the 2000 is a lump sum amount. In April 2000, in May also it was 2000. Are you with me? But the variable portion was multiplied with 300 in April, with 450 in May. Are you with me? So here I'm just changing this into variable cost multiplied by the quantity. You understand now? I just transform the formula into a different manner. But otherwise it's same, right? Isn't it? Sai, is it not same, the second one? This portion, variable cost, this 600 here, this 600. How did you arrive at? See, rate into quantity, no? That's what I'm writing there. Fixed cost plus variable cost. That is my first formula. That formula is little bit extended as fixed cost plus variable cost into quantity. Yeah. Say for example, your mobile phone is on some package. Package means every month you'll have to pay 200. Yeah, that is rental. Plus you will have some charges for MMS, for SMS, for calls, international calls. These are all variable. Number of calls you make times rate, isn't it? MMS rate is different, local call is different, international call is different. Yeah. Now I want to know the fixed cost. I want to know this thing. A equals to B plus C. Are you with me? A equals to B plus C. I want to know B. A minus C. That's where we are good. See? A equals to B plus C. I want to know B. How do you get? A minus C. So I want to know fixed cost. I want to know the fixed cost. Are you with me?
Total
A,
cost
A
minus variable.
equals to B plus C. Yeah. I want to know this B. So A minus C. So fixed cost equals to
Total cost minus variable cost.
very good. Total cost minus variable cost. That is variable cost per unit times. Can I write quantity? Yeah. This formula we are going to use here. Very important. Please pay attention. No tension. Only pay attention. Yeah? The last formula is very important. Done? Yeah. Any doubts here? Any doubts here?
So
Madhuri, Mansa, any doubts here?